Or Lisa, they're in a breakout. I'll be right back out.
Judge, did you want to make me co-host so I can make breakout rooms or that, or is Mary Ann coming on?
They're already in the breakout.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I don't see him. That's all. Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. So I heard this morning about your nice vacation.
It was nice. It was so nice. It wasn't long enough, but it most definitely was nice. But you know how it is. Like when you go on vacation, you come home and the emails come in the whole time you're on vacation. The phone rings the whole time you're on vacation. So when you come back, like I was here until 9 p.m. last night, and I got here at about 7:30 this morning, and there's no end in sight. Like the list of motions that I have to draft just keeps growing. So it's almost, sometimes you feel like it's not even worth it. It's like, really, why do I do that to myself?
It's always worth it.
It is. But sitting here right now, I've eaten crackers for lunch now 2 days in a row, and I'm just like, all right, come on.
I just remember in private practice, it would take me maybe a month to be able to prepare for a week off.
Yeah.
Getting caught up and ahead on everything and then leaving
Yep.
notes for everybody. Listen, I'm gonna be gone. Don't call, don't text. It's just civil litigation. Nobody's going to jail. Just wait. It'll
Yep.
keep till I get back or go to one of the 6 other attorneys.
We planned it in January, and since January, I've been trying to keep that week clear. And I did good. I only had 3 hearings that week. And luckily, Josh was able to do all of them. So he was running around for me, but that's the best that I could do, was just 3 hearings.
I do the same thing now. We get our dockets, our dates, and then I try to do a little day or 2 off here or there. And I tell Marianne, I said, don't let me schedule anything on this day because I'd like to, because I don't want to move. I don't want to make it harder for the attorneys or the litigants to come in, but reminding myself, listen, block those days off and take those days.
Yeah.
What happened
Yeah.
with Van Buren? I wonder if maybe no one's in the room with him.
I think that he was. Like when I was talking to him, I asked him to get the officer, and he peeked his head around. I heard him talking to him.
I'll force him back up. Here he is.
There he is.
This is 230314 FY, State of Michigan versus Carlene Thomas Grooms. May I have your appearances, please?
Your Honor, Royce Nunley appearing on behalf of the defendant. For purposes of the arraignment, we would waive a formal reading and ask the court to enter a plea of not guilty on his behalf.
State your name for me, please, sir.
Carlene Thomas Grooms.
Mr. Grooms, were you able to hear Mr. Nunley just now indicate that he's waiving the right to have your charges formally read into the record?
Yes, ma'am.
Today is the day and time set for the felony arraignment in this matter. Mr. Grooms, you have an absolute right to be represented by an attorney in this matter. If you're unable to afford an attorney, the court is able to appoint one for you. Attached to the front of your file was a petition for court-appointed attorney. The court has signed that. You will be assigned an attorney going forward. That person will use the information you've provided to be in contact and communication with you. Sir, you also have a right to be considered for pretrial release. There is a recommendation from Van Buren Township that your bond be set at $5,010%, that you be placed on GPS tether, that you have no contact with the complainant, in this case being Dorothy Knox, and that you do not return to 9086 Parkwood Drive in Van Buren Township. Mr. Nunley, what say you to this recommendation?
I would ask the court to consider a personal bond. I've explained to him the seriousness with which the court takes its no contact orders. I told him that if he was walking down the street and saw her coming at him, that he should turn around and sprint as fast as he can in the other direction. He seemed to understand that. He verified to me, at least, that he has a place to go during the pendency of all this. He says that he will be able to go and stay with a friend. Unfortunately, he's out of work currently. He had 2 interviews scheduled for today, so he missed both of them. The ship has likely sailed on those jobs, but he's out there trying to get a job right now and indicated that he doesn't have any money with which he could place a bond. If the court would consider a personal bond, I think that it would help him get out get out of there, continue the search for work, and maybe be better prepared to litigate this case moving forward. If the court would feel more comfortable with a GPS tether to make sure that he doesn't go back to the home, I'm sure that, even if he had the ability to object to it, which he doesn't, he wouldn't object. So all of that being said, I'd ask the court to consider a personal bond with this GPS tether, with the strict no contact order, but just giving him the opportunity to get out there without having to put down some money that he doesn't have.
Thank you, Mr. Nunley. The court has heard your argument. The court does have some concern that the information in this matter provides that there is a third offense notice on this file indicating that there were 2 prior domestic violence cases with Mr. Grooms within the last 24 months. For those reasons, out of a fear of concern for public safety, the court will adopt the recommendation from Van Buren Township. Mr. Grooms, your bond will be set at $5,000, 10%. If you are able to post that bond, you will not be released without a GPS tether for location. Conditions of your bond are that you have no contact with the complainant in this case, Dorothy Knox. As Mr. Nunley's indicated, the court takes these no contact orders seriously. No contact means no contact, no direct contact, no contact through third persons, no contact through social media. If this court receives allegations, reports that you have made efforts to be in contact and communication with Ms. Knox, it could be viewed as a violation of the terms of your bond. Your bond could be revoked and you could spend the rest of these proceedings in custody. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
The other condition of your bond, sir, is that you do not return to 9086 Parkwood Drive in Van Buren Township. Your next appearance date will be May the 24th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. in courtroom number 2 with Chief Judge Brian Oakley. Again, this case number is 230314FY. Next appearance date next Wednesday, May 24th at 8:30 a.m. Anything else in this matter, Mr. Nunley?
Nothing further, Judge.
Anything else, Van Buren?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you. That concludes this matter. Mr. Grooms, good luck to you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Judge.
Marlise, is there anything else in the hopper?
No, ma'am.
Thank you. We stand adjourned.